are only 720,000 podcasts that have more than 10 episodes. That's what you're competing against. Not the 5 million or 4.4 million or the bajillion that you might have had in mind. So the questions that you have to ask yourself, though, even within the 720,000 to stand out, is who is this podcast really for? What is this podcast really about? In other words, what problem is it solving? And number 3, what is it that I am bringing to the show that makes it unique? What is my perspective? What is my lived experience that is going to be infused into the show that makes it unique? You will know if you have very effectively answered these questions, if you can fill in this set of blanks, okay? This comes directly from our strategy module in Emerging Voices. All right, insert your podcast name. This is a podcast about, insert the topic, where insert what makes it unique, and then it exists because reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. This show solves for that by, insert how it addresses the problem. Unlike other shows of its kind, insert what sets it apart. So I'm going to show you what this looks like filled in with This Is Dating, okay? Please hold. This Is Dating is a podcast about modern dating where you sit in on couples' first dates. It exists because people feel lonelier and more disconnected than ever, because dating apps make us feel commodified, and because it's hard to focus on connection when all you have is a bio, if you're lucky, and a picture to go off of. This show solves for that by creating a space for people to really connect. Unlike other shows of its kind, falling in love is actually not required here. Do you see what's happening there, where it feels super clear what the show is, who it's for, what kind of frustrations the listener might have had, and then it tells you what makes it different? If you can fill in this blank, we want to see it in the comments below. Tell us exactly what your podcast is about, who it's for, all of the reasons that it exists, because it will inspire others to be able to actually come up with this for themselves.